Well, hello and welcome to our closeout episode of my Creativity and Joy series. If this is your first time here, my name is Angel Chestnut. I am a pro photographer, cinematographer, PR pro, and visual storyteller based in North Virginia. And I am your resident Creativity and Joy cultivator. And in today's episode, we are going to get into how to maintain motivation and navigate our self-care during this endless election series. If you follow me on socials, you can find me over on Instagram at Angel Chestnut Studio or over on LinkedIn at Angel-Chestnut. We're going to motivation tips. And before I get started, I wanted to direct you to our website right quick. It's still undergoing some maintenance. I'm doing some changes, but if you are interested in following my blog post today that I did on this, you can find it right over here. If you're on LinkedIn already and you're following me, you can follow me over there on LinkedIn. So without further ado, let's get into it, because this has been something that has been on my mind all day long. And again, we're going to get into 5 tips to help you stay motivated during this endless election season. So, tip number 1. I totally am on board with this. I had to do this today. I actually did it yesterday, and then I linked into it today. I wasn't going to go live. I was just going to close the series out with 4 episodes. Allergies are kicking in. It's some foolishness going on outside of my window, as in Halloween, and it is snowing now. This is my creative sabbatical place. It would be dirty like this last year. I'm not amused. I have a few more weeks here, and I can take my crazy on to the East Coast, what I'm used to. But anyway, enough about that. Embrace the just don't feel like it mode and ride with it. Sometimes feeling like a floppy disk in a USB world is okay. And y'all know I'm your resident Gen X snarky girl. Just roll with it. Do not beat yourself up and don't force it. Next thing, be kind to yourself and don't panic when you feel like you've fallen short of your goals. Like, we are about to wrap up the first month of the last quarter of the year. I've had to do some gymnastics and revising my vision. I kind of am staying away from the word goals. It's my intentions for the year. My word is harmony, and if something is not harmonic, if it's not in harmonic synergy and what I'm feeling, I don't care if it's personal, professional, or in my business, it's not getting done. Like right now, I'm doing some things with my website. I'm making some changes, and I'm going to be making a decision on where I'm going to actually host my material, because I know I have some good stuff out there. I'm making some great connections with other writers, and they're seeming to really connect with my content. So I know that I'm onto something, and I want to make sure it's getting seen, and I'm being put in front of the audience of my desired niche audience, which are mature, crafty, creative women who are into nostalgia, memory keeping, paper crafts, and love to travel on a budget. And so I really want to make sure that my materials are getting out there, because it takes some time. It takes me an average of about 3 to 5 hours to get a blog post crafted, ready to go with imagery and revisions that really speak to you, and also and make it so that you have some usable information to take with you and implement immediately. So again, be kind to yourself. No need to panic. You get done what you get done. And the way things have been going, when you're bombarded with all of this acrimony and negativity, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like this election season it started in like 06, 07. Yeah, it started. I'm tired. I'm just gonna say it. I am tired. My spirit is weary. It's amazing that I get anything done, and so I put that to you as well. Be kind to yourself. If you got up, you got out the bed, and you got going today, and you were moving, you did what you were supposed to do today. I'm serious. Tip number 3, prioritize what matters. And when I say what matters, I mean what matters to you. because sometimes you just can't do what you set out to do, and it's all about focusing on what truly matters, spending time with family, cherishing loved ones, and taking moments for self-care. I cannot stress that enough. And for me today, I tell y'all, self-care means something to me every single day. Self-care meant some lemon ginger tea with honey and lemon. And once again, I did not bring these over here, but I ordered Dunkin' Donuts with, I do have it. It wouldn't be my episode without me having it been down. I didn't feel like making them. Some potatoes with some chorizo, queso cheese, seasonings. It was their version of it, so I will be doing this tomorrow night as well. Yeah, and I had donuts. So yeah, my intention was to do a healthy protein shake. I don't feel like it. I wanted some donuts and I want some comfort food, and that's what I did. So take your moments of self-care, y'all. Other moments involve me writing, playing around with my stickers. And as I refined my creative, I went over my budget. I went over my content plan. I'm shifting some things around. I had a really cute series, 25 days of Hygge. It was a feeling like that. And now I'm looking at, I don't even want to talk about what's going on outside this window, because that is some passive aggressive, unfunny business going on Halloween. Yeah. And back to tip number 2, I need to emphasize this last part. Remember that setbacks are part of the journey. And I have to take my own advice. It took me a few months of just being stuck and mad and inactive, because I had this plan set out for 2024, and just within the first week of the year, everything went off kilter, and it took me a minute to really refine my best path forward, and really didn't get my stride until August. It took a minute, because I take time to plan this stuff out, and I don't always rebound as quickly, so I pass that on to you. Remember that setbacks are part of the journey, and once I did that, it's been smooth sailing the last couple of months, and I couldn't be happier. So be kind to yourself, make your adjustments, move forward in the best way that makes sense to you. Everything else will fall into place. This one, I swear by this. I swear by it. Recharge and disconnect. Recharge and disconnect. Take breaks, turn off the news, and recharge your social battery unapologetically. Out of nowhere, I could be doing great. Hey, girl, what's up? Hi, making small talk. How's the weather? How are the kids? Blah, blah, blah. I might be wearing one of my t-shirts. Spark some conversation. This isn't my shop. I will unlock my shop for small periods of time. In the aftermath of this video going live, I'll give y'all to the weekend, and then it's going back password protection. I want people who are consuming the content who really want to be there, and not just non-benevolently keeping vigilance. Like right now, I put a post up within minutes. I've got 3 comments on there that really is not giving me it's not letting me gouge if the material are connected, or are you spamming my contents. And see, I don't have patience. That stuff like that, I'm going to take a little pause, and then I'm going and deleting the nonsense. I don't want that. I don't want that. So if it's resonating with you, let me know that it's connecting, and I will make sure to provide you with the type of content that you can connect to, because that's what I'm here for, to provide tools, tips, and techniques to help you navigate towards a life filled with creativity and joy. Not just spewing off and venting. That's what I have my journal for. So I'm here to serve you and provide a service, and have a home where you feel like you're connecting with like-minded people. So tip number 5, and this is my last one. So going back to recharge and disconnecting, I'm going to get into one way that I really like to wrap up my evening. Sometimes I don't need to evenings. Tip number 5 is leading into gratitude and resilience. Now, to me, sometimes I think some people, I don't know how genuine they are with admission and gratitude. I really am super gracious. I am filled with gratitude every morning that I wake up. I have had a lot of losses. And when you have a lot of losses of those near and dear, it humbles you. And when you hear about tomorrow's not promised, time is a thief, it really truly, it could not be any closer to the truth. I lost the brother that was right above me at age 46 in 2011. Still not over it. Lost my mom 16, coming up on 17 years ago. Still not over it. Grandmother passed away. She was of age. We thought we were ready, but all of us are still trying to figure out how to navigate this thing called life without her. She was our vessel. She was our connection to the ancestors. So it humbles you, but it also grounds you in really understanding that the time is now. So if you have things going on, if they are not real factors in your life, release it. Put it back into the universe. If it's something worth reacting to, write it down, take your response to it, throw it away, and move on. Remember, let gratitude guide you. You've overcome so much already, and everything is going to be all right. Because sometimes it's like, oh my God, why does this stuff keep happening? Look at it this way. When you have strategized and executed your way out of tough situations, while it can be make you weak, it also makes you stronger. And remember that more hands lighten the load, and you hopefully have 2 or 3 people that you can reach out to have your back. Because I do know that this world is filled with people who, they may be in your circle, they are not in your corner. They're perched on their little ledge, looking to swan dive off of the tightrope just to see you crash and burn. Don't even think about that, because they also are watching you win, and instead of them putting their energy into getting where they're trying to go, they're just sitting back hoping that somehow you have setbacks. Don't even put energy into them. They're not factors. Focus on what really matters. And so to recap, I talked about tip number 1, embrace the just don't not feeling like it of it all. Tip number 2, be kind to yourself. Tip number 3, prioritize what matters and focus on what truly counts. Tip number 4, recharge and disconnect. Take breaks, turn off the news, and recharge your social battery unapologetically. Who cares if somebody wants to make snarky comments about you being antisocial? Leading into your self-care is not selfish, and understanding when your social battery has tapped out is the best form of self-care, and you have to honor it, because you will crash eventually, because we're getting at an age where you're just too old to fake the funk. So don't do it. So I'm going to ask that I hope you found this episode refreshing and an honest take on managing the election fatigue and staying motivated. I've intentionally not leaning to the election fatigue too hard. At this point, I hope everybody's sick of it. Enough said. Enough said. This 5-step guide is infused with humor and practical tips, hopefully, and it gives you some useful tips to recharge and refocus. Whether you're feeling overwhelmed or just need a boost, this episode is for you. And if you have friends, family, loved ones who can also benefit from it, tap in, because I'm telling you, I was just in my pajamas. I had to throw this makeup on right before this episode came on. And I'm about to take off my air quote uniform and get right comfortable and have some more bad snacks that have no nutritional value unapologetically. I have some ice cream in there that I'm about to get in too. So if you found this helpful, give our episode a thumbs up, share it with your friends, share your own tips and comments in the tips below. Please don't spam my comments. I'm at the age where I'm about to start cussing people out, because I had to go somewhere else with that. I don't do it to other people, so I don't understand why they feel the need to do it to me. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you can never miss an episode. Sometimes I don't know if I'm really ready for y'all to tune in when I'm live yet. But let's support each other through this. We only have another week of this nonsense, and we still got the beginning of the holiday season. It's gonna just ramp up the stress. But we're going to start focusing on what is going to go on for us in 2025 as we wrap up 2024 in the strongest manner possible. And if we do nothing more but prioritize our self-care and do so in a manner that works best for us, then we have accomplished what I hope we all have set out to be. And that is being and showing up for ourselves in the best way possible. Visit my site for more resources. As soon as I started talking, I got hoarse. But go ahead, visit my site for more resources. Now, again, it's undergoing some maintenance, so I don't know how much access you have. And if you're on LinkedIn, go ahead and find me on LinkedIn at Angel-Chestnut. Again, only if it's a legitimate connection, keep your spam to yourself. Thank you for tuning into this video, and I appreciate this content. And you want to support the channel because I do use apps and productivity to keep me abreast. As a matter of fact, I did not mention my bonus. My bonus tip. Hold on, y'all. My bonus tip. My bonus tip is I got two of them. One I had on here. The second one, my bonus tip is use accountability apps like the Balance app, which you kind of hear in the background is playing some white noise. I use it for my morning routine. They have different signals for meditation. They're guided. They aren't. Or you just have music. Some of them have bells. I really love it. You click on my link. Oh, and another thing, disclaimer, if you click on any of the links in my episode description, I may receive a small compensation. Sometimes I don't. But this Balance app I really truly believe in, and you get a 1 year free subscription to try it out and see if it works for you. One aspect of this Balance app that I recently discovered that I love it is a Pomodoro timer. The Pomodoro method has you working in sprints of 25 minutes, taking a rest, and you can do so throughout your day. I use this extensively in film school, and it really helped me get my scripts out and focus and not be distracted, doom scrolling and wasting time. Again, productivity apps really help you maintain focus and productivity, and it keeps you from doom scrolling and ingesting all of that negativity into your soul. We don't do that. Another thing is Dr. Teal's or any other Epsom salt. That is your friend. That is your friend. And right now I'm noticing that they do have pre-holiday sales where you can buy it in bulk. Buy it in bulk. Infuse aromatherapy here. I have a globe light that changes colors. So when I'm in the bathroom, I have it on, whether it's blue, purple, white, red. I never use red. Red just seems like a little too intense for me. It's usually blue, purple, green. And it's I just put it in there. Kyle God take me away moment. I put my suit playlist on, my title. I have a 90s R&B quiet storm mix I put on, and I'm chilling. And by the end of my soak, I've soaked all the days for the day. I'm ready to wind down and go to bed, and that's it. It is everything. My grandmother, she stood on her feet all day. She used Epsom salt. My mother was a nurse. She used it, and I cannot stress it enough. 9 times out of 10, your magnesium is deficient anyway, so that's just a great way to get some magnesium into your body. Again, I do hope that you found this episode useful and helpful, and that you share it with someone who can also benefit from it. And if you like my t-shirt, this is a icon drawn by my artist granddaughter. It's a collaborative effort between she and I. So all sales of this shirt she will be getting a percentage of it because she's the artist on the design. You can find that over here in my shop. And I think I do have this particular advertisement. Let me see if I have it here. I think I have it over here, but that's okay. I'm not going to play it today. Just find it on the side. Oh, I do have it. So 1 second. Let me get rid of the banner because I noticed in the playbacks I don't get rid of it. To hide that. I do have it. It's different versions. I've got a long sleeve version of it, a lightweight sleeve, long sleeve sweatshirt, and then the short sleeve.
We have a great product in the shop that we're excited to share with you. Check it out on our site.
Closing it out, we really appreciate your support and look forward to building our community of mature, nostalgic, crafty, creative women who love to DIY paper craft and women we keep and travel on a budget. And until next time, ciao for now.